Now, it's time for one of our graduates to demonstrate and share his memories as an Allegiant with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Omar Tahoun.
قبل بس ما ابدا انا حابب اشكر جدا جدا هنا ادهم نيره درباله واحمد ياسر. Thank you so much guys. لان هم كانوا الاورجنايزرز بتوع الجرادويشن بتاعنا. We've missed it in our school premises actually. Thank you so much. I'm very excited about this. Good evening ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sparing the time to share this special moment with us. I would be remiss if I address our attendees this evening without remembering the great mother figure who is no longer with us, Mrs. Randa Khulef. She was very dedicated, passionate about teaching and caring like a mother loves her children. She fought struggling with cancer and malignant tumors. I'm truly saddened that she isn't with us tonight. I hope that in all what we can do, we can never forget Ms. Randa Khulef, our loving family member, and that we can keep her memory alive. May her soul rest in peace, blessings and mercy be upon her. Here we begin. I want to give a big congratulations to everyone, including myself, for being here today. The world we live in is plagued with a lot of dangers: terrorism, ISIS, poverty, global warming, and duck poses selfie. Despite all the odds, we still managed to graduate. So let's give us a big round of applause. For all of us here, unexceptionally, it has been a very hard and stressful year. There are those who got severely depressed, others went freaking anxious, and others got cardiac clots. I'm sorry to say this. That is how awful the Egyptian General Certificate of Secondary Education testing year is. And here we are, done with our high school. We're the heroes of the day. As Charles Dickens put it, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It is an undeniable fact that for every young man and woman here today, it is a very hard moment to depart that place as much as they are excited about beginning a new life. Most of us graduates here today spend nearly all their lives here, 14 to 16 years in the ALS Institute. Those who have been to the Alexandria language nursery will never forget the spiral case leading to the underground sunlit music and drawing room. They will also recall their first days in kindergarten at Mandara premises, Mr. Dalal's and Mr. Walid's piano classes. Lower junior memories with much joy and happiness. On Christmas weeks, bells rang echoing in every hallway in the building. And Santa, surprisingly, would come in with his magical curtained gifts. Those are really magnificent, unforgettable memories. Then when promoted to higher junior school, students would get very excited about the new premises with this gymnasium, swimming pool, football pitch, and entertaining facilities. At that phase, boys and girls get the chance to mingle among young men and women of middle and high school during carnivals and festivals where creativity reaches its utmost. Now to my fellow dear graduates. Graduating means using your education to be successful and to give back to the community. We have been so blessed to come from. Yet recalling the date of publishing the London Treaty, the derivative of 4xy raised to the power of log n plus 3, or the nomenclature of organic chemistry compounds isn't the education that would really make you change the world. Albert Einstein once said, education is what remains after one has forgotten everything he learned in school. Education in the Arab and Islamic world is aching. All of us here got a better chance than 82% of Muslim youth worldwide. Better than 91% of Arab youth and 97% of African people. These numbers, levels, and grades don't give us privileges. It only assigns us to the responsibility of educational development in our region, starting by our city and small communities. That's why we always have to ask ourselves and entertain the thought of what will we give back to the world. We have to know that not everyone who's wearing a cap and gown in this room tonight is meant to be a billionaire or a celebrity. Now is our time to take on the world and to find and pursue our happiness. To quote unquote, leave a legacy, William Shakespeare once said, "Some are born great, some achieve greatness, some have greatness thrust upon them." In life, we can't always count on being born great or having greatness thrust upon us. Yet always remember that the opportunity to achieve greatness is within our grasp. Keep in mind that many of our leaders, role models, and heroes started their lives as an average person, as just you and me. We find that the average can achieve greatness, whether recognized by the world or just few. Greatness comes from our friends reaching out to us, those who go out of their way to be thoughtful, the unsung heroes.
هنا أنا حابب أشكر جدا 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 عمر نفادي، عمر خالد، وزياد ياسر، فرح غيث، وسلمى حسن، اللي هم فضلوا ورايا وفي أوقات كتير ما كنتش قادر أكمل السنة دي، كانوا بيقولوا لي you have to keep going. Thank you so much.
So, if there is anything you take from today, remember to leave a legacy. And to achieve greatness is not to get money and recognition. It's to leave those with whom you crossed paths with a little more happiness and hope. Your grades, the competitions you've won, the achievements you added to your CV, to me all of these factors are just words and numbers on paper, because we as human beings are defined by experience rather than results. Our time here together as senior class will not be remembered by grades, popularity, likes, or favorites, but by our relationships, the kind of person you were. These are legacies, the kind we must leave. I urge you all to dream and to dare, and don't be afraid of failing your aspirations. So the advice I leave you with today is, in your post-high school life, don't shy away from your many gifts. From the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the very, very, very best. Thank you.